Joe, someone has to take care of King Harris' poor appearance because he is constantly complaining about everyone, including himself. T was not amenable to King's attempt to force this adult woman, who reportedly only slept with him for child support money, to end the pregnancy after he decided to get her pregnant. So he forced him to man up and take care of the child. However, this is where things get even messier because King is essentially being forced to take care of this baby, and T is well aware of this. In fact, King is already well on his way to becoming a dead father because he was just arrested a few days ago and his child is expected to be born in a few days. Even worse, T.I recently disclosed that he had given up on attempting to help King get straight, meaning that King will remain there for some time before T.I even makes an effort to get that boy out. When T.I appeared on Hot 107.9 in August, he was the first to spill the beans about King's baby. He said that King was expecting a child with a woman he later learned was named Jenna. T.I hinted that King didn't want to keep the baby at first, but he persuaded him to do so. He also joked about how King had scared him and that he would raise the child to make King's life as miserable as he had made his own.
He just became a father, so I got 2 grandchildren now.
Wow, congrats.
Yeah, I got 2 granddaughters. I got a grandson on the way.
Wow.
King's about to have a son.
King's about to have a son. Congrats.
Yeah. And I told him I'm gonna make this the greatest gangster of all times. I will raise this child to torture you the way that you tortured me. I promise you, there will be an indictment in this young one.
Many others didn't attend because they believed King wasn't in a position to become pregnant and wondered why anyone in their right mind would allow him to impregnate them, unless it was obviously only for financial gain. One guy asked, who'd have let garlic not impregnate them? Although it sounds like these people are hating, which they probably are to some extent, they are not wrong. I'm not congratulating a 20-year-old on having a baby. Excellent luck. Another person said that my mother told me to say nothing at all if I didn't have anything positive to say. However, I'm grown up now and want to know who they've let him do that now. King is unfit to care for another person. He is unquestionably a spoilt heretic. In fact, a police source claims that he was able to lock himself up a few days ago after being pulled over. King was leaving a gas station when he almost collided with a police officer. The police officer activated their lights and stopped the BMW King from driving. According to the incident report, the officer discovered a on King's hip and asked him to put his hands on the steering wheel. When the officer checked King's, upon reviewing the information, he found that King already had a pending arrest warrant in Pickens County. According to the officer who was interrogated, I told Mr. Harris that I would have to talk to him outside and unlock the driver's side door. With no trouble, I took the gun off his hip. I then had Mr. Harris exit the car, and I handcuffed him. I then led Mr. Harris to my patrol car, patted him down, and put him in the back of my car. King was in the car with 2 other men, but he was the only one arrested, and the other person was given it. In addition to citation possession, some believe King is unfit to be a parent. A few months ago, he and T.I got into a physical argument at the Atlanta Falcons game, and the entire incident was captured on Instagram live at the start of the video. We'd heard T.I ask, King, have you ever woken up with a roach on your face? Tiny later took King's phone and showed that, at the age of 12, King was sucking a dummy and sobbing like a baby when they denied him what he wanted.
Have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
Here. No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. There it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
had in the neighborhood with me that broke up a roach in your ear. Y'all want to go to the bando in my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said that he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm gonna tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Cause he can suck your pacifier over there. Till he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacifier.
I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself. You're embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
What is she talking about?
Well, you can't do nothing with me.
T.I. is more excited about King's baby than King himself because he sees it as his second chance to raise a child to be better than King. But in reality, T.I. was the one who did this. This was extremely embarrassing for all parties involved because it revealed that King was a spoiled brat who was desperately trying to be a thug just because he thinks it makes him tough. It's also embarrassing for T.I. and Tiny because they obviously did a terrible job raising that boy. Someone who organized their recent baby shower allegedly had to force King to attend because he didn't want to. But it gets worse, everyone, because rumors have it that shortly before King was successful in locking himself up, he and T were fighting about child support payments to King's baby mama. It seems that King was refusing to pay child support, so T.I. had to step in and make those payments for him. It's almost as if King knows how much T.I. wants to look after him. As usual, people had different opinions about this. One person said, "Ain't a child support check big enough for me to be taking a chance on my baby inherited in King's genes." Another said, "T.I. and Tiny can volunteer to help support the baby. I don't think they can be compelled to support the baby because they're grandparents. Does King even have a job? Is he considered wealthy?" Now, I'd like to know what you guys think about King becoming a father at such a young age and whether you think T.I. will actually be the one to take charge and be the baby's father figure. Please share your thoughts in the space provided below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other extremely messy video.